If I was to start Muay Thai from scratch, this is exactly what I would do differently. Now, can I say, I wish I had a video like this when I was starting, because when I was starting, I was a noob. Every single mistake that I'm about to mention in this video, I made. Everything that I'm about to say, I did the complete opposite. Oops. By the end of this video, you're gonna know exactly how to start properly without wasting any time. Now listen carefully, because Muay Thai is the greatest sport in the world. You have no idea what you're getting into. Starting Muay Thai for me was the best decision I've ever made in my life. I cannot express how crazy and amazing this sport is. Now, you're probably thinking, who the fuck is this cunt? My name is Dakota Chappell. I'm from Australia. I've been training Muay Thai for 2 years. I've been to Thailand twice, and I've had 2 amateur fights. Damn. 2. Alright, I've had 4 kickboxing fights, and I've had 1 MMA fight. Nothing too crazy, but I know exactly how it is and how it feels to start. So, the first advice I would give is just start. Literally right now, go and find a gym and just sign up straight away. Just stop contemplating, oh, will I do this, will I not? Start. It's literally going to be the best decision of your life. Alright? You can learn from home, and if you want, I can make a video on that as well. But just start. If you can go to Thailand, even better. But do not wait. There's no perfect time to start. There's no just start, okay? I don't care if this ruins my video. Literally pause it and go up and find the closest gym or the best gym in your area and sign up. It's the best decision you'll ever make. Do not look back. All right. Also, what you're going to want to do is buy the gear before actually training, because once the gear comes, you've spent money on it. You're not going to give up now. You're not going to go back now. You've already spent the money on it. All right. Second thing I would do differently if I was starting is I wouldn't train every day. Now, this sounds a bit counterintuitive, but this is where a lot of people mess up, including myself. Now, I get it. You're motivated. You want to go every day. You have all these big plans of going on runs. You're going to lose weight. You're going to go on a diet, whatever. I get it. I did the exact same thing. When I was starting, I was going 6 days a week, and guess what happened? I burnt out. To start, I would recommend going 1 to 3 times a week. That doesn't sound like a lot, but I promise you, once you start going 3 times, you can build it up to 4 times, then 5 times, then 6 times, and before you know it, you're going every day, okay? Just to start, go 1 to 3 times, and then build it up from there. If you go too hard too early, you will burn out. I promise you that, and I wish I knew this earlier, because it would have saved me months and months. And you do not want to burn out. It is the worst feeling ever. Now let me tell you a story. I've had a friend that's been wanting to go for a long time. When he did go, he got all motivated. He had all these big plans of losing weight, going on a diet, and all this shit. And he was literally going twice a day. And guess what happened after 2 weeks? He quit. He got burned out. Okay? Biggest piece of advice I would give is do not go every day. Now, next piece of advice I would give is stick to the basics, okay? Do not skip this part. This is really important. It sounds really boring, but it is probably the most important part of the video. What you want to be thinking about is your stance. You want to have a narrow stance for Muay Thai, wider stance if you're doing boxing or whatever, but narrow stance for Muay Thai. Work on your 1-2. I know it's a simple combination, but it is the most effective combination. The basic stuff works. Work on your tape, work on your kicks, keep your hands up, keep your hands just above the eyebrows, I'd say, and you want to have your arms flailed out a bit for Muay Thai. If it was other sports like boxing or MMA, you'd want it tighter. But I'll tell you a story. When I was starting, I was trying to do all this advanced stuff that I saw all the coaches doing. The advanced stuff is good, but there's no point in doing it if you haven't learned even mastered the basic forms yet. So just start with the basics. Drop your ego. You're a beginner. Train like a beginner. Once you get the basics right, everything becomes way easier. I'm telling you. 4, sparring. All right. Now we're getting to the more exciting parts. Don't spar straight away, but also don't put it off and don't avoid it either. I'd say give it 2 weeks to a month before you have your first sparring session. Not like me, I sparred straight away. I thought I was the best, but trust me, do not spar straight away. You're gonna hate it. Sparring is literally meant to be, or for me at least, it's the funnest part of the week. For me, it's literally the highlight of my week every week. It's so fun. You work on your style. We're gonna be moving on to sparring etiquette. So you do not want to be that guy in the gym that spars super hard and no one wants to spar because you're just getting hurt every time you're sparring. And that is horrible. No one's gonna like you in the gym. You're gonna be like the little cunt. I get it, you're probably nervous, but do not go out swinging. That's the worst thing you can do, okay? Instead, what you're gonna wanna do is just communicate that this is your first time. Literally just say this. This is my first time, I'm a beginner, can we go light? And everyone will be understanding. It's not weak. Don't think it's like you're being a bitch by saying this. I literally say this to this day. Hey, I wanna go light. Can we do a technical spar? It's not being a bitch. You don't have to prove anything. You're a beginner. You're here to learn. You're not here to bash your opponents. Anyway, unless you're fighting, you don't even need to spar hard. Like, it's dumb, bro. It's, especially if you're a beginner, it's just damage for no reason. Brain damage for no reason. What's the point in that? All right, now to tie it all together, if I was to restart Muay Thai, I would train smarter, not harder. I'd stay consistent, I'd focus on the basics, and I'd leave my ego out of it. Do that and you'll improve faster than I ever did. Alright, that's the video. Thank you. If you enjoyed, subscribe. Why not? Leave a comment and yeah, give us a like. I'm pretty new to this, but yeah, subscribe to join the journey.